Hi everyone, Jane here at Attrell Toyota here in Brampton, and right now you're looking at the 2016 Rav4 all-wheel drive XLE in Barcelona Red Metallic. So I'm going to give you a quick little walk around of the exterior and then we'll bring you inside. At the front here we have a beautiful grille. We have our chrome Toyota emblem as well as our Projector style halogen headlights. We have integrated fog lights on this vehicle, 17-inch alloy wheels. We have colored key door handles, and the fuel cap will be on the driver's side of the vehicle. On the rear here, we have our automatic liftgate. It of course has its own windshield wiper as well as those chrome badges. The taillights do come up along the side of the vehicle. We have silver painted roof rails across the top as well as chrome outlining those windows. And lastly, we have signals integrated on your mirrors. So there you have it everyone, the 2016 Rav4 all-wheel drive XLE in Barcelona Red Metallic. So this beautiful SUV does come with keyless entry, so simply click unlock on your key fob and it's going to allow you right into the vehicle. On the driver's side door here, you have your controls for your power windows as well as your power locks. And just underneath that we have a couple spots for some bottle storage as well as some regular storage. Before I bring you completely inside, I just want to point out that it is an 8-way power driver seat with lumbar support. Not only is this a great convenience feature, but it's also a great safety feature, especially when you want to adjust your seat when already on the road. Bringing you completely inside the vehicle here. Quickly just going to turn this fan on for myself as it's a very hot day in Brampton here. Alrighty, just over here we have our side view mirror controls. So simply click it to the left side, use those arrows to adjust them, over to the right, and once it's back in the center, nothing will move. The little dial right beside it, that does control your lights on your dash. So if they do blind you, you can turn them down. We have a locking differential just back here, as well as your automatic lift gate button. To pop your hood, there's just a little tab right underneath here that you can pull. And for your fuel cap release, it's just down there on the floor. As for the steering wheel, we have tons of controls. They are mostly for audio visual. So you do have your plus and minus for your volume, you have your up and down arrows, your pickup and your hang up for your Bluetooth, your mode, as well as your voice recognition button. On this side, this all controls your multi-information display, which you can see right in the center of your dash. So as I click through it, you can see all the different settings, but I'm quickly going to go back to the screen here. We do have a blind spot monitor system in this vehicle. It is located on both of your side view mirrors, and it's also paired with our rear cross traffic alert. So there is a symbol that will not only beep, but it will also flash to let you know if somebody is in those blind spots and hopefully will stop an unwanted collision. Just underneath all of those buttons, we have cruise control on the steering wheel as well. Bringing you into the center here, we do have a 6.1-inch touchscreen display. It does come integrated with AM, FM, Bluetooth, a CD player, and a reverse camera. So I'll quickly throw it into reverse for you, just to show you how clear that picture really is. Definitely a nice, safe, useful tool. Underneath that, we have dual air zone in this vehicle, so you can change the temperature settings from the driver to the passenger side. Definitely a great feature to have, especially if you do go on longer car rides. I know everybody prefers different temperatures, so we have thought of that and included it in this beautiful XLE. Underneath all of that, we have our drive modes. We have Eco mode as well as Sport mode. We have our heated seat controls, our windshield defroster, a USB input, an auxiliary input, as well as a power outlet. And one power outlet is never enough, so we have added a second one just underneath here for you. While you are charging your devices, this little spot is a great place to keep them, as it does have a sticky pad on the bottom, so it will prevent them from sliding around when you are on the road. We have massive cup holders in this vehicle, and I absolutely love that. I'm a big fan of oversized water bottles, and I hate having to throw them on the floor because they won't fit. So we've thought about that as well, and we've given you oversized cup holders. The transmission in this vehicle is an automatic transmission. However, you can flip it over to Tiptronic if you would prefer to do gear changes yourself. Great feature to have, especially if you do have something towing behind you. I know sometimes vehicles do tend to jump revs when you're going up and down hills. Not saying this one will, but if it does, you definitely do have the ability to control that manually. Just behind all of that, we do have a wonderful center console here. It has a tray in the top as well as a bigger compartment underneath. So lots of place for storage. As for the seats, they are a beautiful cloth bucket seat. They are black and have this white stitching going all the way around them. Not only are they super comfortable, but they're also very eye-catching and don't get as hot as leather in the hot summer days that we're having right now. Up top here, we have a power moonroof. As you can see, it's raining a little bit, so I do not have it open at the moment, but definitely a great inlet for fresh air as well as some sunlight. At the top here, we have dual overhead illuminated vanity mirrors. We also have a sunglass holder just up here with a little cushy pad on the inside so nothing gets scratched. And of course, all of your light control and your moonroof control is just up there. Before I forget to mention, I also want to point out where the traction control is in this vehicle. It's actually hidden right there for you. So definitely something to keep your eye open for if you are interested in the brand new 2016 RAV4. Bringing you into the rear seats here. That beautiful cloth material is carried throughout, as well as that white stitching going all the way around. So again, not only comfortable, also eye-catching. We have contoured front seat backs, so as you can see, there's a bit of a curve in those seats. That allows for a little more legroom from the back passengers to the seats in front of them. And above all that, they've added quite a few convenience features. We have our seat back pockets in both the driver as well as the passenger side seat. We have the ability of opening and closing your own windows. We have bottle holders in both the doors. We have a center seat here that can flip down. It gives you access to 2 cup holders as well as an armrest. And we have our very own power outlet as well. So no need to run cords to the front of the vehicle any longer. You can keep everything nicely tucked away in the rear. Now, I know a lot of people that are interested in SUVs tend to go on longer car rides. So I also want to point out that they have thought about comfortability through and through, as they have allowed these back seats to recline. So simply by pulling that lever, you can recline them, and you can also fold them flat to the floor, which I'll talk about in just one moment. Your automatic lift gate, very easy to use. There's just a button just underneath here. Click that once and that's going to open all the way for you. One great thing to mention is that it is height adjustable. So if you are a shorter person and don't want to have to jump to try and close it every time, you can control where that opens to. Bringing you inside here, we are given tons of space. Daily commuters, you're going to have absolutely no problem bringing everything that you need to school or to work. If you do have longer gear or something larger that you want to carry around, as I was just mentioning, we do have a 60/40 folding back seat. So you can flip either the big half or the small half down. You can fit long gear and still have room for some passengers. Or of course, you have the ability of flipping both of them down. You will eliminate those back seats. However, you will extend that cargo space. Now, they will go completely flat to the floor. I think that's absolutely fantastic, especially if you do have things like snowboards that you just don't want getting ruined or banged around. They will go completely flat. One other wonderful thing that they've added for us back here is our tonneau cover. It's very simple to use. There's just little inserts on the side. Clip it in like that, and everything is hidden from the eyes of the passengers. To close your lift gate, there's just a button right up here. Click that once and it will automatically close for you as well. So I saved the best for last for you guys, of course. Under the hood here, we are looking at a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder 16 valve with dual variable valve timing and intelligence engine. And not only does she give you power, she is also very fuel efficient. You're looking at approximately 9.5 liters for 100 kilometers, which brings you to about $2,000 a year on fuel. Now keep in mind, this is an SUV with towing capabilities, so to me that number is just out of this world. So not only is this car gorgeous from the interior and exterior, she also has great safety features, she's reliable, of course it's a Toyota, and she's not going to hurt that bank account for you either. So there you have it, everyone, the 2016 RAV4 all-wheel drive XLE in Barcelona Red Metallic. And if you like what you're watching, definitely check out our YouTube channel. We have tons of videos of all the cars, trucks, and SUVs that we have here on the lot, plus some extras. So don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Have a good one, guys.